Hey, let's go, let's go. All right, 52 steady. It's been 2 weeks since we've last uh kind of touched the recording. I actually need to go to our YouTube to see what week we're actually on. Do you know what week we're on? All right, yeah, we're dialed in. So as you can tell, we've been summer has been doing us right. No, what you been doing this summer so far?
I've been working, went to the beach. We've been golfing, going to the gym, not reading, not running, just normal stuff.
I just literally started one of our videos and it was so loud. But yeah, I don't know what week we're on. This is gonna be a combination week, and we've got some special sauce. I'm actually kind of excited for this video. But we got some sauce here. So speaking of sauce, we've had no sauce these past 2 weeks. So I think we'll
No,
just get right
no
into it.
sauce.
We just got no sauce,
Okay.
like no sauce these past 2 weeks. So yeah, where we left off, we were starting off the summer. We were like kind of hyping up like
What we're
this is
gonna
gonna be the
do?
best summer. What?
Yeah, we were hyping up like how locked in we were.
I mean, we're only what 2 weeks in the summer, 3 weeks, whatever.
Like a month.
All right, a month in the summer. Yeah, yeah. Let's just get right into it. I mean, we're not playing no games. We're here for it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, if you haven't watched this, this is going to be an interesting video to start on. This is 52 Steady. We are we're a podcast. We're two college students. We're working hard. At least we're trying to be disciplined and grow in different areas: running, lifting, reading. Um, Most of all, spiritually, get in the Word. So yeah, getting right into it. So 2 weeks ago would have been the week after our last episode, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure,
It was
yeah.
like our little quickie episode.
Yeah, our little quickie like together, it's pause, but like honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't. Maybe you need to start because I need to remember what happened 2 weeks ago, if you even remember.
Yeah, so all I know is I went to the gym 4 times both weeks, so 8 times in 2 weeks, which is solid. And I've read twice, and I think both of those are on the beach. So like that's like prime
Yeah,
reading, and like some other days on the beach I still didn't even read when I had the time.
yeah.
I might have ran once. I think I did run once, but that's it.
I think yeah. You said you ran.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, we've been kind of just we've been in it but not in it. I think over the past 2 weeks, so I went to the beach one weekend. This was this past weekend. Uh, and the week before, I just started my job. I think I went to the gym 3 or 4 times. I can't really remember. And then maybe 3 or 4 times again. So again, nothing really crazy. Didn't read. Didn't even. I brought my book to the beach, right? Because it was like a little like weekend trip. I brought it to the beach, but we didn't. It was just me. It was just me and Carrie, and we had no umbrella, no nothing, and like we had chairs. But there's no way I'm gonna be out there. I don't know if you read like. Did you have an umbrella or like a
no,
what do you call it? Really?
no.
I feel like if I'm gonna read on the beach, I need to be like kind of just.
I think I was laying on my stomach, reading like this.
No. Okay. Yeah, I didn't. No, no reading was done. I was thinking about running on the beach, but I was like, man, like I can just see my
No,
toes
my
just being.
foot. I ran barefoot on the beach, and my foot hurt
I
for like
remember. I
a
remember.
month.
Yeah, I was not about to do that. So yeah, I mean, pretty much no. I mean, we were just talking right before this, and we were like, you know what? We need something different. let me bring in some quotes in here. I think this that boy Einstein. He said, I actually don't even know the quote like word for word,
What?
but it's I don't even know the
You,
quote like that.
you didn't even tell me this quote.
No, I got
You
you with
act
the
like we
quote though.
talked about this quote.
No, but like I got you though. Um, the definition of insanity is doing the same
I mean,
thing and expecting different results.
I,
So, we've been doing the same thing and like coming back week after week saying, we're getting in it, we're getting after it.
we haven't.
We've been insane, as Einstein would say. So that's why we're doing something different. We're peeling the curtain. Wait, I don't even know what that was. We're doing something different. Uh, what are we thinking about doing?
So what we're thinking about doing is making a schedule for like the things we're tracking, running, lifting, reading, and basically if you do the task on what your schedule says, then it's double points. We're like
Mm.
really trying to get locked in here and do something crazy. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, we're almost like dividing this into a summer segment.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, let them know.
So yeah, first we'll call that like semester one. This is like the summer semester, basically. But semester one, I wouldn't say it was like a sweep, but like it was pretty. It was heavily
It
in
was a
integrity.
sweep. Like it was a sweep. This is not. There's no like sugarcoating. It was just
It
a.
was in my favor. I feel like I was pretty locked in. But to make it interesting, we're doing this summer thing, and so we're gonna have like three sections. We're saying I won the first one. Cody's gonna have to win the summer one to even make it to this third one. But I think so. We said the winner of the summer one has to gets like a golf round for free when we go play golf.
We're still in the works, but like that's. I think that's in
I
there.
think we need to make the end of the year something.
I don't think it's fair though that we did the summer one because I lost. You know what I'm saying? Like I already lost so bad because like I lost the first section. There was nothing. We didn't have anything for it. So if we're doing a summer one, maybe we do need an incentive. But like, all right, yeah, we got a round of golf. Like that's locked in. We might add some more stuff to that, but that's definitely locked in.
I say the end of the year, the loser has to pay for two T-shirts and a hat for our merch.
Why two t-shirts and one hat? I don't understand.
Two
What?
T-shirts, two
Why
hats
one?
for us.
Why one hat?
Two hats for us.
Two t-shirts, two t-shirts, two hats. Honestly, I'm down with that.
And we're
The
saying I'm
first
I'm
one.
winning. I'm 1-0 right now.
Yeah, you're 1-0.
Okay.
So if I lose this summer, then I might as well just start looking at custom ink
No, we're not doing custom made. I'll make these hats.
yeah.
We'll be on
So
AI
that's
generator looking up probably better logos.
yeah. We're going through a reorganization
Yeah.
here, but yeah, that's pretty much the plan. I mean, short and sweet, high level overview is we got double points for everything this summer, and that's if you've scheduled it out. We're not doing like we're doing integrity, We're saying before every single podcast, before we start recording, we're going to come in with a schedule, right? It's going to be, and we got to show each other our schedule. Yeah, we'll
For
do that.
the
I don't think
next
that,
week.
yeah,
Okay.
for the next week. For the next week. We'll come in with that, and we got to do that before we even get started.
Yeah, I like that.
And then after that, everything that you do on schedule within integrity reasons is double points.
Yeah.
So, right before this, I wonder, let me look at my calendar real quick. don't think there's really anything on there that's
Do you
maybe
want to give
leaf
an
where I'm at.
overview when you're doing things?
What do you mean, what I've been doing? What do you mean?
Or like, what's on for our schedule or not?
Yeah, I can go. So,
I'm throwing something in the mix here, just because it came to mind. We're probably not going to be able to sign up and do a race, but I say
I
we
mean, we can, but go ahead.
what
I said we. I mean, we can, but like, go ahead.
we could, but I say like maybe like first week of August we go to the track and run a 5K like on the track because that would be like our best time. There's gonna be no hills, so we just basically train for a 5K. Just like honestly, any running is gonna be better than what we have been doing.
Yeah. Train for 5K. I like that. We got to record it and time lapse it.
12 laps.
That's gonna be like a 12-second time lapse. No, maybe like 20.
We'll see.
But yeah,
I think that'd be good
no, I like
because
that. I
honestly,
like that.
if we had a race on the schedule, like I'd be running, I'd be practicing. But we haven't had anything on the schedule, so it's like I kind of just haven't done anything.
Yeah, that's kind of how we've been. So, a little overview. I'll go over my schedule and then Noah can roll over his schedule. So basically, for me, I'm working full time right now. I think maybe a little under full time. It doesn't matter. Anyway, a little under full time. Schedule's going to be looking like, again, we're looking at gym, reading, quiet time, and running. Still kind of things before, 5 times at the gym, 6 days of run or 6 days of reading, quiet time every day, and what else? And then running 3 times, if I already said that. But this week, so we're starting at, so today's actually Tuesday, June 10th, so we're in a kind of a
Middle of the week.
interesting. We're still counting what, like, anything that we do for the rest of the night. Like, we went to, or the rest of, or the week. Like, I went to the gym yesterday, went to the gym today, Noah went to the gym today. When we read tonight, it's going to be a point, so we're adding those. But anyway, going to the gym after work, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday taking a rest day, Saturday we've got a pretty full day ahead of us, but gym in the morning, then into golf. Reading right before gym. That's going to be the plan. Reading right before gym, and then reading on my lunch breaks Thursday and Friday. And then come back Sunday. It's going to be the same kind of thing. And the goal here, too, is to go to sleep at 11. So I'm going to be reading right after church and then going to the gym after that for my 5th one. So, yeah.
So I'm on
Mm-hmm.
a Monday run at so right after work.
What do you mean Monday
I haven't
run?
even put anything in my calendar yet. But I'm just even though
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just saying this is like the week
Okay,
run.
okay.
Monday run after work.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's going to be
read every
brutal.
morning right after I do my quiet time. So I'll
Mm-hmm.
probably be up about 8 o'clock. Um, yeah, go to the gym Tuesday after. I don't know if I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna do after work if I'm being honest. It's probably not gonna won't work. Yeah, Tuesday after work. Then wait, was that my gym? Yeah. So Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, then Saturday in the morning is the gym, and Sunday after church. So I'm at 4 times a
Mm-hmm.
week. I'm not getting the max of 5, but that's just what we're dealing with. Um, yeah, run Monday, run Thursday, run Saturday. I gotta think about the time for Saturday.
I'm gonna need to see this
Yeah,
calendar by
that's gonna
after
be
we
good.
finish.
Yeah,
I gotta need this because these double points are gonna be floating in the air, boy.
yeah.
All right, yeah.
I think Saturday is just gonna be like a, because you never know what you're gonna do on Saturday. So I'll have to plan it like if we have a golf round not planned on the Sunday before, like that might be tough. I think like you get a, like if you're like You get a couple days, I think.
You get a couple
Or
what?
like I'll text you my plan veto if my plan changes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Plan veto.
You don't
Okay.
get
But yeah. So no, go ahead.
no.
So yeah, that's pretty much what we got. We're revamping. We're trying something new. We're pivoting. We're pivoting. We're seeing our situation. We're pivoting to something new. Again, at 52 steady here, we're not. Look, we're average at best right now. Probably below average. We've said honestly, maybe worse than average because we've
Dude,
been
they're
saying that we're.
outworking us. Most people are outworking us.
Yeah, like we're probably below average right now. But this thing here is we're not expecting perfection, but we got to come back. Look, I say this still, but like we're still making this
Yeah.
podcast even though oh my
A damn
gosh, that
notification.
notification. I don't even know. That was unsubscribed from ChatGPT Plus. That's a rest in peace for me, but anyway, no, we're still making this podcast and we haven't done half the stuff on it. But we're here because we got a goal in mind, and the goal is still there. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
I say we throw in a little throwback story. I don't have a story
Mm.
yet to my mind, but do you have any stories? Elementary school
Like,
stories
what
that
do
we
you,
just throw in?
ele- what do you
I
mean?
don't
Elementary school
Just some
story?
more stories. Get to know us a little better.
Oh, man, there's so many. Let me just start. So, I mean, we've talked about the middle school stories. I mean, no, actually, no, I'm thinking of tennis. Tennis is like the story, but
we yeah,
no,
that didn't
I'll
come
say
to
this.
mind.
I'll say this.
But yeah,
I didn't start. Maybe I said this before, but I don't remember. When I was a sophomore in high school,
wait,
when I was a sophomore in high school, COVID was our freshman year into our sophomore year. Again, summer we didn't do jack, played Fortnite. That's all we did. So think about this. COVID, all we did was play Fortnite. Coming to sophomore year, you think about my eating habits now are bad. But think about back then, nothing. Straight, just terrible. Just took a strength class. I wish I had my numbers. I think my bench was like 105. I think no, wait. I think my squat was like everything was below 125. Bench, squat, and power clean. Everything was below 125. I know that for sure. So, and I weighed probably
wonder what.
close to that number too. And I remember I was in my strength class, and there was this girl in the strength class, and everybody else is stronger than me, and we lift in groups. And since everybody else was stronger than me, I would lift with this girl because there was nobody else that did the same amount of weight besides her. We were the closest in weight. And I'm not saying that girls are not like strong. I'm not saying, but like I'm just saying the average guy is stronger than the average girl. And in this class, it was like night and day. So I think that's my story. What's your
I
story,
wasn't
Kyle?
even going for that type of story.
I don't know what story you're going for,
I
but
was
that's my
going for just
story.
like an elementary random story we had.
Well, you got to fire one off. That was you just got to start talking, and then it'll just come to mind. Elementary school
Man,
lore story.
the only thing that's popping up has no relevance.
All right.
I remember me and Cody met playing soccer in first or second grade. I was I was goalie, and this one time I got dove for a ball. My teammate Rory fell on my face. Got a bloody nose. That was
That's your
it. That was
story.
it.
So yeah, I mean, pretty much you're looking at below average people. I mean, you just heard our story. Noah got a bloody nose
I
and
didn't know
whatever
that's what
grade
you
he's
were
on.
basing the stories off of.
I mean, that wasn't wasn't really basing it off of. I mean, I thought you were gonna tell
No,
that
I got you.
story of Nate. Okay, go ahead.
I remember. I remember in middle school.
Hmm.
We played Fortnite.
Okay.
This is actually just hating on you.
Okay.
We would play Fortnite to about the same time. Our video games to about the same time.
Hmm.
And you would sleep till like 5 in the afternoon, and I'd be waiting for you to wake up. I was living off the Bojangles Chicken Supremes. Sometimes that'd be my only meal because I was waking up at 2, going to bed at 4 a.m.
That was probably the worst schedule I think I've ever witnessed in my entire life. Like, I don't think I knew anybody else who had a worse schedule than that. Like, we would literally play until sunrise every day. I would be going to sleep and I'd be like, man, like the sun's coming out. Like every day. Like it was like insane. And then we wake up and play in like a cash tournament or whatever you want to
Yeah,
call
we
it.
had
I
to
forget
wake up early too.
the
Remember
Yeah, it was
one
just
time we were playing like 2K. It was 2K20. We're in the is it the ante up where you
yeah,
get VC?
the stage.
Yeah, and we were playing. We probably went about even with Ezra or somebody. It might have been Mad Dog, but it was like 6 a.m. And then it was like 6:30, and then my mom like walked down the stairs. I like go to work. We went to work, and I was like, "What am I doing?"
Those are the worst. Honestly, those might be the worst feel. The sunrise is probably one of the worst. The sunrise is like really like you just like I don't even know the feeling. Like when you're playing and you kind of see the sun poke over the horizon and you're just like, man, like dog, what am I doing? That's another thing. And then like,
I feel like every dude has been there though.
yeah, I would say most do. I mean, especially our age with Fortnite and like the games that we
Yeah,
played. But like still, I think a lot of dudes went through the same. I think they all went through the games into gym into like some arc happened like between middle school and college now. I mean, I think that's just like a natural
yeah.
cycle. I don't even think ours is hit yet. Low key, like I mean, I think I've hit mine a little bit, but like not really.
You haven't hit like your peak. What are you saying?
Like honestly, I don't. My arc was in like freshman year of college,
Like that's when it was coming down, and you're about to go back up.
and then now it's actually down from then. That's when I was about to bench 225.
Okay, we're gonna
So
have to see something.
so yeah, going back again, we're below average people trying to do above average things,
Mm.
and it's actually not.
Maybe our
Let me.
new logo needs to be like a line. And it's not like this. It's just like it's just a line. 52 steady.
Because really, I think here's the story. The reality is, before we started this podcast, probably went to the gym. Same. I mean, roughly the same amount. Maybe
No, I
I
was
think I
going.
would have probably done less. I mean, I would. That's a gimme. I think you would have probably going more. I think that's a gimme. But I'm just saying, before this podcast, my gym my gym volume, or no, post podcast or where we are now, like from the very start to right now, gym volume, reading volume, quiet time volume, running volume. Let me bring these up. Do it again. Gym volume, quiet time volume, reading volume, running volume has all increased. That's four things that I would be doing. I would not be doing if it wasn't
You ran a
for
race.
sports. And a race and in a time that I would have never, ever, ever even not only ran a race, but
Like,
like
what
I,
if you
you,
don't know, like, if you have, like, this potential? Like, we could have some potential in running, and we don't even know.
that's like an edit. That's like an edit clip right there. It's like, what if you don't know you have this potential? And it's like a Batman,
We
like,
ran, like, we ran, like, a top 20 time with the lousiest training, with probably, like, at most, 2 runs a week, 2 months.
look, it's here. It's here. And honestly, like, so I weighed before this podcast, and I was 160. What was
Hey,
it? 168. 168. So probably like around like 165 right now. So honestly, a net gain of 5 pounds so far.
in the summer,
Like, yeah, in the summer. Like honestly, a dub. A net gain of 5 pounds already. So
get a 175 evening weigh-in.
I can hit it. I can hit it. Feel confident. And it's the little thing. I'm telling you, it's the little things. Because now going into it, and I'm just seeing like, man, I got this breakfast. I'm telling y'all, this breakfast
Where'd
I
you
got
learn
is,
this
is
breakfast? I found it
yeah.
on
No,
YouTube Short.
Noah put me on to both my breakfast and like the idea of the what I need to do during school. Because I still need to get lunch. I'm kind of screwed for tomorrow, actually. No, I'm not, because it's Wednesday. But the breakfast, I got the overnight oats 1,000 calorie bomb in the morning,
You can
and it's
always
just a
make that joint
perfect.
again for lunch if you need it.
Oh, it's not the same. Like it's not the same because if you put the all right, let me just explain it. So a cup of oats. Look, you got the bowl, cup of oats, cup of milk, protein powder, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, salt. I put cinnamon in there and some banana. Or I just put some fruit on top to give me some sauce, a little extra sauce on it, and then it's like around like 1,000 calories. And that's 1,000 calories that I've been missing going to work. I'm telling you, when you be going to work, that breakfast, especially if you stay up late, that breakfast gets skipped in an instant. But the only problem, so like this is the problem though. I've been eating it on the way, like on the way to work.
You need to wake
I have
up
not.
earlier.
I drive and eat.
It's not good.
I don't know.
Probably illegal.
Yeah,
Probably not, but
no, I
the
don't know.
way
I don't
you
know
be
about it.
doing
Maybe
it,
it is. Hmm?
the way you be holding it in your lap, it's like
I'd be driving with my knee. I'd be driving with my knee and then eating it on the way. Yeah, probably not the best look, honestly, for 52 Steady's brand here. But you got to do what you got to do. Anyway, we're rambling right now, but we said this last time. On that last podcast, we were like, we're back, coming back. Here we
yeah,
go.
and the one before that.
Yeah, and the one before that. I'm not gonna say we're back.
We're right back. We're just getting after it hard.
We're on the road. We're on the road.
There's times when I'd like get like a perfect week or something, and you do bad, and then be like, he's got it next week. Like he's gonna do good. Like I actually Neil lock in. He's gonna do good next week. But I think you're actually gonna do good this week. Like I'm actually like
What's
I need to
so
lock
funny
in,
about
or I'm gonna
that?
have to pay for this golf round.
What's so funny about that? I'd be like, yeah, I'm coming back. I'd be like, yeah, I'm doing a run after this and gym. And I'm like, I'm back the next week. I'd be like, no, dog, I was not back. You got busy. I came in like back to back, like under 5 point weeks. Like It was just not.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, I think the most dialed in I felt was when I was at this bachelor party and I woke up at like 6 and went on a run, and it was like I was in a different world. I think that's the most. I think I felt like a different human being. Like I don't even know if that was actually me on that run.
Yeah.
Like it was just like perfect morning, like kind of dewy, birds chirping. I was just running at like 6.
I remember that though.
Yeah. So we would love some encouragement from our
Our
viewers.
listeners.
If you've listened to this far, I think you're in it with us. I think you're on the road with us right now. I think we need encouragement because I mean we're here. I'm not saying we're discouraged from making the podcast, but like it's not the
From
easiest thing in the world. Like it's not hard, but like it's not easy, you know.
Yeah.
But we would love,
Especially got nothing to talk about because we just haven't done nothing.
yeah. When you haven't done nothing, you just got. But anyway, we would love some encouragement from a viewer, a listener, whoever is on this right now. I think a comment would fuel the fire. Well, it's already blazing, you know, but like it would just be like, you know, it'd be like the sauce. It would just be saucy. Like so, if you're listening to this and you're thinking to yourself, like, man, I've watched maybe a couple episodes. These cats are at the same spot where they kind of started, but a little bit better. But they got it. Drop a comment, hype us up in the chat, give us a little something.
We like that.
Yeah, we're coming back this Sunday with the episode, and I think y'all are going to be
What
proud of
time is
it.
that going to be on the calendar? 8 o'clock tonight.
2.
PM.
No, wait. Maybe like 4 or 5. I don't know. 5, like in between those times.
Okay.
Between 2 and 8.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we're coming back. Y'all are gonna be proud of this episode, and we're gonna be proud to be talking about this next episode. So, no, you got anything? All right, y'all. Drop a comment. I'm telling you, this comment means more than you think. This comment means more than you think. Honestly, if you comment, you're getting a shout out. I feel like if anybody's gonna comment,
If you comment when we have merch, we will send you a shirt.
we just want to see our supporters out there hype us on. But anyway, we're here. We're coming back next week. We're grinding this week, and we're back.
Yep.
All right, y'all.
Stay steady.
Y'all stay steady. Peace out.